hello everybody, and welcome to VR Master League Echo Arena yet again. I am Swift, and joining me in the casting booth is SputnikKobra and SirDimwi on the cams. What's going on, Sput?
Not a lot. I'm just coming back from that previous match of Smash Dash versus Nantes Esports, which I believe that, I strongly believe that you were actually playing in that game.
I believe so, yeah.
So with that confirmed, you did lose to Smash Dash, not to bust your chops, but that was a really great game from both teams, and I'm hoping that this game will be just as amazing.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I've seen quite a lot from Ares, not too much from Gyro myself, but I do know they have been practicing a lot through Discord and stuff like that. I've seen Ares in previous cups outside of VRML, and this is just season in VRML. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of familiar names for me over on Ares. So, I mean, once we're good to go, which it should be very soon, it should be a pretty close match.
So with all the viewers in chat, I'm wondering who you guys are favoring. These are both newer teams. And MMR of also their first time being cast. Ares with an MMR of 1170 and Gyro with an MMR of 1170. So if the calculations are correct, this is going to be a great matchup.
Yeah, of course, and we've got a disconnect from Ares, so to serious happening there. But nevertheless, it should be a great game. There's a lot of requests for this game to be casted. Well, 14 in fact. So there's a lot of matches at this particular time, starting right now. But this one is, by popular demand, going to be the one casted today. So yeah, I mean, I'm expecting to see quite a lot of passing play from Ares. They've been together for a while. They've had a couple of roster changes, I believe, but most of the people in the roster staying together, and I mean, they're gonna have that synergy, that team synergy. So that, I mean, it makes it so that you kind of know where your teammates are going to be, without like calls being like explicitly there all the time. And usually, the more you play with people, you kind of know which like side they tend to gravitate towards, which what positions, and that really helps when they're trying to pass around. So I'm sure we'll see a lot of that from Ares and maybe from Gyro as well. I don't believe they've been a team for as long as Ares, but they certainly have been practicing and scrimming a lot. So nothing to say that they're not going to have the same sort of synergy on their team.
Absolutely, and I'm not too familiar with these players, but with every cast I become familiarized, and Rize is a player that I've been watching out for, and with another crash out and another quick rejoin, he's right back into the match. We actually should be watching this neutral joust happen fairly soon.
Blue team ready.
Yeah, so Dave 13 being the fifth player for Ares. On the main roster on the website, it says it is Phil Swift, who is not at all
Is that your dad?
not at all associated with me. But here, kicking off this neutral joust, it is going to be Gyro winning that one out and keeping this possession. And this one from Legend just going to go to J for Jack, and he's going to hold that one back for Ares so they can get this, but no, holding for a little bit too long, gets stolen, but stolen back right back. But that clear not quite going to work out, and that's going to be Spooky trying to get the grabs on it, but it's going to be J for Jack with the clear, and instead we straight into Big Jerry's hands and back yet again. So just a lot of ping pong going on in the midline.
Two trades in possession from both teams. They were both looking for clears with their backline players making the stops. and able to get that advantage this time is Gyro, but they will lose it. And Aries now with positioning in the bubble, looking to score. He will retrieve it as it bounces out. Dave 13 setting it up and down is Jay for Jack. Up from Dave and down from Jack, and that will be a 2-point score at 3 meters.
Yeah, nice play there, backing that one out. After the bubble got a little bit contested. But a good stun on the goalie later, and it's Jay for Jack getting that one in for 2. Taking a minute and 15 roughly to get that one in, so definitely some defense on both ends playing out, and there was a lot of interceptions happening here. Legend going to take this one up to Kieran, who's just going to pass this one right back. Again, they've got plenty of time. There's no need to rush anything, and I presume they're just going to wait until they're pushed to get the passes through. The big Jerry will receive this one and get that clear on down, but unfortunately just going to be into the hands of Dave for Aries, and he's going to get that clear away. Big Jerry going to receive this one and clear this out to mid. So here we're going to see a clear and boost from Gyro, although splitting up the stack. And Legend gets his hands back on it, but immediately stunned away, and that's good defense from Aries. Them getting the possession back, and actually just going to go back yet again to Kieran.
And they will send it back to that second from back line, the Legend with possession. Waiting for that defender to come out of position and sending it right to Pac-Man. Kieran with possession will try and send it through mid, but shutting down the angles is Aries. And Dave 13 now looking to put points on the board.
And this one to Smoky Mist. And they're going to get that pass down to Dave and back again to Jay for Jack. Very nice passing play yet again by Jay for Jack and Dave 13. And yeah, that's very, very well played from both of them there. Passing just to split the defense up a little bit, and it certainly worked. And they pressured the goalie enough to get another 2-point. So now Gyro with the joust advantage, and Spokey looking for this QB, just missing it though. And it's going to be Rizze picking it up for Aries yet again.
And they will get possession. The Legend with possession. Gyro with possession and maintaining it, sending it up to Kieran. Kieran getting stunned out. Didn't see that coming, and it will go into the hands of Rizze for the clear.
Yeah, this one just going to take a couple of bounces, and missing the hands there of the Gyro goalie. And as a result, it's going to be into Aries' possession yet again. They're going to look for this pass into Jay for Jack, just missing it there. And a good dive there for Terry to get that one away. Now it's going to be Spokey recollecting for Gyro and getting that clear away. Do they have a stack? And are they ready to get the disc? It doesn't look like it, so it's going to be Smoky Mist getting that one and clearing that one through off of the middle block. But no, it's going to be Big Jerry taking it up yet again for Gyro. And looking to get a clear down here. And this time the stack is ready on Gyro's end, but just missing the disc there. And it's going to be a turnover yet again to Aries, who goes for that clear. It's just clearing down. It's just a stack race on both halves, and this time it's going to be won on the Gyro half by Smoky Mist, who's going to get the ding off the top. Rizze recollecting now, going for the bounce shot. We're going to get stunned away by Kieran, and now Dave looking for the bounce shot yet again, but missing it this time, and it's going to go back to Jay for Jack, who's going to try and reset possession for Team Aries.
And they will miss that pass along the back wall, so it's another scramble for possession. A stun will come through, and then another stun will come through, and maybe another stun, but a slap out will not allow that to happen. So it's still in the backcourt of Gyro, and Gyro's looking to get it towards Aries' backcourt so that they can get some points on the board.
Yeah, and I mean, they're not too far away. They certainly are getting a fair amount of this possession. They just need to get their stacks down and receive the disc on the other end. This one being a shot taken just off of the goal there from Aries. And now back to Gyro, and they do take another clear. But great stuns there by Jay for Jack to stop that stack from Gyro. And it's going to be collected yet again by Rizze, who's going to try and get this one down. That pass just missing, but actually going to be nice interception there by Kieran, who's going to get the clear yet again. But the stack just isn't there at the moment. But a nice leech there from Spokey, but the ding, and that will deny that those points for now. As Smoky Mist gets stunned away, but it doesn't matter. Jay for Jack recollecting yet again for Aries, clearing it down the other half. And now yet another stack race to the disc. Dave winning that one for Team Aries now. and trying to get something done on the offense. But the pass back there necessary, as there wasn't really many passes up. And David Jack looking for the bounce shot, and actually will get it past the goalie. Nice distractions there from the offense of Aries yet again, and now 6 points ahead, and 4 minutes remaining.
So Aries will continue to find success. J for Jack will find that shot off the backboard, 18 meters a second out of his hands. And it's now Gyro to QB and Spokey taking his time hanging at the nest and slowly approaching. But I asked chat before, and I see Cosmic Chimp coming in with high. What are your predictions? Who do you want to see win this round?
This one actually trying to progress this one up the field is going to be Gyro trying to get their first points on the board this round. Not seen any yet. They can still definitely come back though. It only takes two 3-pointers to bring them back here, and they've got 3 minutes to do that. Or of course they could just take 3 2-pointers instead. But that's not going to happen if they're just going to play that into the enemies, and that's exactly what happens. And J for Jack, getting stunned away though. Some nice defense there by Spokey. On the aggression there, and Kieran going to pick this one up for Gyro. Waiting for the pass, and he will get that one to Spokey. This one, a nice pass down to the legend, but just missing the hands now, and recollected by Dave in the Aries half. We'll get this pass up to Smoky Mist now, who looks for the clear, and a little bit of a shot there, but not quite going to make it. And now Gyro winning the stat.
And Gyro looking to get it out of their backcourt. They'll get the pass off the wall to Spokey, but Spokey just not prepared for J for Jack to challenge him. And J for Jack won't find that pass. It will bounce off Geo twice and back into the hands of Rizze.
They're going to try and take this one up, taking plenty of time and juking out that defender as well, buying out a lot of time, and J for Jack getting that block through as well. So that one going to be past to Smoky Mist, and he's going to take that one down for yet another 2 for Aries.
Well executed pass and a well executed shot. Smoky Mist. It's kind of difficult with Smoky Mist and Spokey 15. I thought I said one of their names wrong or misread, but you got Spokey 15 on Gyro and Smoky Mist on Aries.
Yeah, quite difficult to distinguish. As this one actually stolen briefly by Kieran, recollected straight away by. And this one actually going to bounce towards a goal, but Jerry picking it up there for Gyro, getting this pass out to Legend, actually getting stunned away by J for Jack there, so good aggression there, putting on some pressure onto the Gyro defense. And in fact, it's going to be Rizze with that nice pass up to Smoky Mist, but really do anything there. The forced angle, and now going to be recollected by Spokey, who's going to try and get this one cleared. The stack is ready for Gyro, but it's going to be split up actually by Dave 13 over on Aries. So very good job there to split up the stacks. And I mean, generally that's why they're not able to pick up that disc on the other end. They're getting stunned away a lot of times by Team Aries, and they're unable to really get those stacks ready so far this game. So with 50 seconds remaining, I mean, it doesn't seem very likely for Gyro at the minute.
Doesn't seem likely, and it's not gonna happen. So Aries will take round 1. Both teams with an MMR of 1170, very fairly matched up, and I'm expecting this round 2 to be much more action-packed. I know that Gyro's got it in them, and they definitely got that one. So the Legend with that 23-meter 3, they'll finish this round with a 5-point deficit.
At least they got some points in that, and towards the end, that's something that they can hold on to and push themselves through into the second round with, to try and get some momentum built. I mean, it's a huge difference between getting 3 points and getting 0 points in a round against the team. So at least at the end, they did manage to get something done on the offense, and now hopefully they can get something done on the Gyro offense. But just going to the stats for round 1, going to be the Legend taking the 3-pointer at the end there for Gyro, along with saves for Legend and Terry. And it's going to be Smoky Mist with 2 points and J for Jack 6 on the Ares end, going for those offensive plays, and plenty of stuns across the board as well. Of course, Ares using that to their advantage against Gyro to stop their stacks and stop any offense. So I mean, a good job by Ares in the first round, and let's see if Gyro can get anything done.
I think Gyro can get things done. They're going to carry that three-pointer, that momentum from the three-pointer, into this second round, and it should make a bit of a difference. It should make a big difference, and I'm expecting Gyro to have a little bit more of a solid strategy going in the second round against Ares. They were trying to find their positioning, trying to find their rhythm, and I think they might have found it in the first round, and they're going to come out strong in the second round.
Absolutely, but they are of course going to need to change something up here, because at the moment it's not really working. They're getting stunned away on the stacks. But let's see if they can carry that momentum through for the end of the first round, and they certainly will get there first for the disc, but going to be slapped straight into Ares, and Smokey missed here, taking this one back for them. So this pass to Dave 13 to progress it up the field, but a nice interception there, good positioning by Smokey. Take that one, and now this short stack from Gyro not working out just yet, and actually that couple of stuns rung out, and a good block from Legend will win him the disc, but Rize stealing that right out of his hands, coming from behind him, but Kieran taking it right back again. So looking for a very tight angle on the goal there, not quite going to work out, going to get that ding, but this one is just going to go back to Jerry. So now Gyro on the offense. Oh, a bit of a misplay there. I wonder if that was communication there, but this one's going to go to Spokey anyway. And it's a Legend on the post who tries to make that three-pointer on the anchor shot, but not quite there yet. And Dave going to clear that away for Ares.
And with that cleared down towards the bubble of Gyro, Gyro had momentum, and they will be able to slap that one out of the bubble. They definitely carrying this momentum for the three-pointer from first round, but they can't find that save. J for Jack will find the 2 points. It's 8 meters, excuse me, 3 meters. I cannot read, but the assist by Smokey missed.
Yeah, and a lot of points being made by J for Jack. Granted, most, if not all of them, have been from assists. So great passing there on the offense. I mean, Gyro had plenty of opportunities there. They messed that pass up, which was probably due to communication. The pass just wasn't really to anyone. But Ares gonna try and clear this one yet again and get some more offense done, should I say, for Team Ares. Gyro recollecting on the other half though. Their stack. This one gonna go up to Popcorn, and Rize gonna take that one for them. Getting the cross pass. Oh, but not quite, because Jack just missing the disc there. Actually gonna get some aggression done, but Kieran there on the back and ready to take that one for Team Gyro, who is going to clear this one away. And now Kieran looking to find some offense. Actually going to be the Legend with that stun, with the stun, and getting it back, but not quite there. And I mean, that shot was a little bit rushed for Gyro. They probably should have tried a back pass. As this one is just going to be taken up yet again by Ares. Beautiful pass up to the shield, and that one back and again to J for Jack to make another 2-pointer for Ares.
The goalie of Gyro making a good attempt, trying to stop that shot, charging the possession holder out of goal with his hands outstretched. So good effort from Gyro, but just not able to make the defensive stop.
Yeah, they just need to take their time at the moment. Gyro on the offense, they're getting a lot more chances on the offense, but actually this one going to be off the head of J for Jack. And yeah, they just need to finish it, and to do that they have to be a little bit more patient, and that's a beautiful shot from Rize. That angle being almost non-existent, and the goalie not really expecting it, and also being juked out by another member of Ares. So very good job on the offense by Ares and Rize.
And I think Gyro has been robbed of the momentum. Just watching Jerry in goal. Jerry a little dejected after that shot coming through. Maybe there wasn't communication from the team to have him recognize the shot and be prepared for it. So definitely maybe a little bit upset with that.
Yeah, maybe. And Spokey going to take this one up yet again for Gyro, but another missed pass is going to cost them the possession. But not for too long as Kieran is able to get that one through, but beautiful defense by J for Jack getting the stun on the player on the post. And this one actually going to be recollected. Goes off one of the Gyro players' heads, and now Rizze taking this one for Aries. Again on the offense, getting another pass here, but a beautiful save by Jerry and this clear goes through and to Kieran, but a great steal there by Smokey Mist, and now going to be a 1-on-2 for Smokey Mist, actually getting stunned away by Spokey there, so good coverage on the defense there by Gyro. Now another stacked race is going to be won out by Aries, and pressured quickly is going to cause that turnover to Spokey, and now up to the nest, but again missing the hands on the disc, so I don't know what's going on Gyro. But there seems to be a fair bit of panicking going on, and yeah, I mean, let's see if they can just clean this up in the second half of this round. That is great defense though by Gyro as they stop that pass and getting this done again, but a great pass quickly by Rizze, but it's not going to be enough, and the legend is going to take this one up yet again for Gyro. So now another stack battle is going to be won out. Oh, it was going to be won out by Gyro, but just missing that one. And Rizze is going to clear that one away for Team Aries.
And it will bounce off the Geo to the ceiling. And just everyone's taking their time. Spokey getting to it and getting that pass to mid. So Gyro with possession. The legend to send it up towards the bubble. It's now off the shield and off the crossbar. And then through the goal. Kieran Bryan at 4 meters.
That was going to be absolutely incredible if that went in. Bounced off about 3 or 4 blocks, I think, to get towards the goal. But just missed there, but a nice rebound by Kieran, who's going to get the first 2 points. Gyro in the second round, so I mean, hopefully they can build some more momentum off of that as Dave 13 tries to take this one up for Team Aries.
And it will go through ramp, will bounce off the Geo, but Jerry's right there, and he takes possession, tries to find that clear off the wall. It's going into the hands of Smokey Mist. Smokey up to J for Jack, and approaching that goal with the advantage. They'll have it at 2 meters.
And J for Jack getting that one after a couple of ducks. Great offense there. Missed, so very good job from Aries yet again on the offense. And now Gyro yet again with Joust advantage.
So to take it will be Spokey 15, not related to Smokey Mist, and it will go through, and it will be missed, but having another chance, Spokey will pick it right back and send it straight down to Jerry. So Jerry under double coverage, feeding it up to Kieran, and Kieran with this advantage, it's opting to send it back to Spokey, and Spokey will find it at 6 meters, so good choice from Kieran, and Kieran will enable that goal from Spokey.
Yeah, and a great shot from Spokey as well. That one, bottom right corner of the goal, very difficult to save. Doing it from 6 meters away, so I mean, relatively far away until the bubble. And yeah, just great offense this time by Gyro, who seemed to be improving that as we speak, and that one actually almost being intercepted by Jerry, but it is going to be a 3-pointer for Rizze after a beautiful pass from J for Jack.
But Gyro recognizing that they have to play full court pressure, they have to put pressure on Aries to come back from this deficit, and a little bit discouraging that they will forfeit those 3 points, but less than 2 minutes, they're going to have to give it their all.
And it's a very difficult interception to make. It was a pretty short distance, and I mean, it was pretty risky as well. The long pass was coming through, but they need it because it's 11-4. They have a minute 40 remaining at the moment. They do have to get some goals done relatively quickly as Kieran tries to push this one up with this pass to the legend, and they really have to force this one up. Otherwise, there just isn't going to be enough time.
And Rizze to try and send it down, will bounce off the Geo, off the wall, and look at all these players clustering for possession. Dave 13 will lose it off that stun. Gyro looking to not forfeit any more points. They want to put as many points on the board as they did in the first round. So Smokey Mist with possession, able to juke out that defender on the Geo, and sending it to J for Jack, who feeds it right back to Smokey. So Smokey looking to floor and getting it down to Rizze. So great passing from this team, and Rizze able to avoid the defender, but not able to put it into the goal. Will lose possession. And now Jerry with it, trying to send it through too, but will bounce and roll through it. And now it's in the backcourt of Aries.
But maybe even better than getting the goal there is they wasted about 30 seconds or 35 seconds or something like that of their time, which I mean they do not have a lot of already, 30 seconds, and they need a minimum of 3 goals. So that's going to seal that one for Team Aries in this second round as well. So I mean that's going to be a series win for Aries, and really they won because they really put pressure on we saw Gyro try to do that later on in the second round, but Aries was putting so much pressure on Gyro. They had to make quick passes, and ultimately it was causing the passes to miss and the grabs to be missed. And that's a good save by Jerry at the end, but it's too late, and that is a round 2 win for Aries.
And good performance from Jerry, able to make some good stops and goal. And that's what Gyro needs. Gyro needs to just keep playing hard, and Aries was able to edge out the win. So good performance from both teams.
And as we go to the stats here, we have J for Jack taking the majority of the points at the game high with 12, followed by Rizze with 5, Smokey missed by 2, Dave 13 not quite getting any goals, but he does get 3 assists, J for Jack getting 2 assists, Smokey missed with 2 as well, and Rizze with 1, so a lot of teamwork and a lot of passing across the board. And not to mention Dave 13's 3 saves, along with 1 for J for Jack and 1 for Smokey missed, so shutting a few goals out there. Getting a few steals and plenty of stuns there. J for Jack with 39 and matched by Kieran on Gyro on the other team. So speaking of Gyro, what's their stats looking?
Looking at Gyro, we've got Spooky with 2 points, Kieran Bryan with 2 points, the Legend with 3 points. Kieran Bryan able to get 2 steals and 1 save being awarded to the Legend, and 39 stuns and to Kieran and 40 stuns to Spooky. So a lot of defense. They were definitely fighting for the majority of these 2 rounds, but good defensive performance from Gyro, and I can't wait to see them play again.
Yeah, and really, again, it's just about the transition play, which of course is the most difficult part. Really, is getting translating good defense into good offense, but they have that element of good defense, which is undoubtedly the hardest, because you can't just make set plays really for defense. You have to just adapt and go with it on the defense, whereas you can kind of set it up more on the offense. You kind of have more time, but they have great defense already, so I mean they just have to convert that, which is pretty difficult, but they can still do that now that they've got the defense out of the way.
Absolutely, and I think that's the end of this round for us, and I don't know if there are any more matches. I defer to Swift on that one.
I don't believe I will be casting any more today, but we should have some more matches later on. Whether that will be soon or not, I'm not too sure. We've got Aztecs versus Revamp at 9, but that is not got any casters at the moment. But I mean, watch out, follow the Echo Arena category, and you may be able to catch some players streaming their perspectives of those games.
Absolutely, and that will do it for us at VRML Channel 2. I've been SputnikKobra, and I've been joined by my co-casters Swift and SirDimwi on camera. So we thank you for watching, and have a great day.